And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Cities Skylines. Alright. Had to load the game again after OBS crashed. Does that a lot. So all my road selections and stuff are all reset. Fun stuff. I would like to bridge this over and connect up to here. If I can. We're going to bridge right over that. We're going to bridge right over that too. And let's dial it down. Get a nice, there we go. Get some curviness. There we go. And let's do the same for this guy. No, straight line, please. I think we right up to there, and then we bridge over there. We stopped at about right here. There. Some curviness. Not perfect, but that'll do. And then we want to reverse all of these. What did I do? You. Oops. You were right. Okay. Oh, we missed one here. Right there. So I want to tie this in here, and shenanigans will ensue. So let's go out and up. Connect you. Let's come down. Can I have a... Is that the only angle that you're able to... Let's try to get a more graceful curve there. Okay. And then I would like this one. We're going to need to come out, down, like that. And I've got to meet this one up with this. Can I? Oh, I could. It's going to be a little derpy. And you got to switch directions. Yes. You are connected there. So each one of these should have two, and I think it does. So you can go that direction, you can go that direction, you can come off this, and you can come off that. Okay, I think that is good. And we're able to bring traffic and put them on this side so it won't interfere too much with this on-ramp right here. Whoa, that cop car is flying down the road. I wish all my traffic drove that fast. That would be epic. I don't know where he's going in such a hurry. But that opens a new corridor, which relieves every so slight bit of pressure off of this one. Granted, it's not a whole lot, but it is some. And that will allow more vehicles to maybe find their way into this system a little bit more efficiently and avoid a little traffic. We're already getting cars using it, which is a good sign. I really wish there was a a district setting that would restrict, you know, police and fire to that district, because I'm getting, you know, cop cars from here going all the way down to here to respond to something, when I have, you know, I have stations down here that could do it a little bit faster. So that's one of the only things in this game that I really think they've kind of messed up, because it would be nice to restrict that. You can restrict, like, city planning. The VIP, I think, is, yeah, VIP area. And that's just shelters where they go to, you know, protect themselves from meteors and such. Okay, so this little grid right in here would be ideal for development. And it's still amazing that we have so many people living up here. Like, where are these people working? You know, we have 32 uneducated people. Well, I'm not sure how many of those are actually children. That could be mostly children. Displays by education level. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Not sure how all of that is going to get fleshed out. Hopefully in time it'll help this. My commercial has done a little bit better. It kind of goes back and forth between workers and no workers, so I'm not sure. All right, so in this big square here, we can start. Let's. No, not. I don't want one ways. You. So we're gonna go up, over, a little bit more, and then down. Nice graceful curve there, and continue that for a while. Same deal over here. Roughly there. Oh, still haven't found a way to get rid of that. We're gonna go here, down, and up like that. Don't think there's one over here, but that's okay. We're gonna have a cross. We're gonna have one going across here. Maybe even two. Let's have two going across. Let's make sure. They should be lined up as far as their grid pretty well. Let's have one. Well, let's get the roads going. How do we want the roads? The main line's going that way and that way. Not sure if it matters too much. But let's have, we're just sort of laying out the pattern at the moment. Well, what are we doing down here? Yeah, this should be okay. I mean, let's see where we are. I'm going to start, no. Hey, look at that. Perfect. A nice distribution there. And we're going to use a medium road as a sort of secondary feeder. So let's do that up here. Why are you? I want to make sure that grid is good to go. Okay. So how long is that stretch? 43 units. 43U. Okay, that is a good spot to put in another mainline road right in here. Just like that. So this one will come across and connect up to the highway somehow. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Could do... Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure about that. So we're going to do another 43U. And that should give us a little bit of space for traffic. Let's actually... I'm going to indicate that's the direction. And we'll see... Because if I cut that off there, no, that should be fine. If I come in with this, I like to keep my blocks, you know, so traffic can manage itself a little bit easier. Now, I'm not sure if this is like too much room, not enough room. Like, there's gonna be a lot of people living over here, so it might be a problem. And then down here is whatever. I mean, 35U that's a good. And let's remove zoning from here, just so it doesn't conflict. And I've got the sound barriers on that, so it should be a little less intrusive. Something like that. So that's a pretty decent area. How wide is that? If I go across here, 102U. So that puts me right about there. So let's go down here, over here, and that should give me a pretty decent amount of space for people and stuff. And we can even drag this across. I mean, yeah, these power lines, these can be shuffled and moved. Not a big deal. Let's try to get these set up. A lot of roads. So I'm going to want like some sort of mass transit option in here. Let's get the roads like laid out, and then we can go in here and tweak the different ways that we can move people. All right. Going nicely. There's a huge expansion to the city, like huge area in here. It's one of the reasons I picked this map. think it's called Steel Town. Is lots and lots of building area. Look at that. That's going to be a hefty amount of good space. No zoning, please, on any of this stuff. All right. I might have commercial in these sections. So let's bring this down. Not really sure what I want to do about that, but yeah, I think we're going to want commercial in here. It'll be close to the highway, so if any if any deliveries need to be made, they'll be able to not have to go across the whole city in order to do so. I think that's prudent. Now for the rail, I'd really like to sneak this up and go right around here, because that's cargo rail. Well, while I ponder that, ooh, yeah, we got lots and lots and lots of water to put in here. So we're going to take this 90 degrees away from there. Power, we've already got power up here, so that's not an issue. All right. That's a lot of water. I have a feeling I'm going to need more pumps. And then right here, a little overlap doesn't hurt, but I'm trying to be very efficient with my water coverage here. That'll get us started. We got a lot of water availability too, so not too concerned about that. As far as power goes, yeah, we're going to need to be moving those power poles, of course. Let's get the train line in and then hook it up all at once. So, and link. Let's get something like here. All the way stretched across to here. And we'll join them up right there. Nice out of the way rail, because this is all cargo rail, and I really don't want to mix up my lines. I want to really keep them separated this time around. So I'm going to pause it. going to go up and over. And then this guy will come up and over like that. And he is going to join. This is going to be interesting. Can I do a little bit of a stub? Yes, there we go. Perfect. A nice smooth transition. I'm sorry, train, but you're going to have to disappear. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. You picked the wrong line. There we go. So that tucks that in and lets the line flow pretty steadily. I think that'll work. And that gives us a lot more space up in here to play around with. So let's get my roads. Whoa, 43U right there. I don't know why I picked 43U as my go-to, but there's really no rhyme or reason to it. Just what sounded good. And let's pull these a little further north so we can then get a there we go. Oh, we're almost at 43U right here. Beautiful. 36 should do it though. Leave a little space for the highway. All right, finally got a setup for up here now. Let's drag you across, pull you up. Oh yeah, I just thought about that. We're gonna want commercial over here, so we're gonna want a little bit of extra potential. It's gonna be very difficult doing on and off ramps over here because of the train tracks, but I think we'll be able to manage. I might have to go underneath like that and really be creative with that. It might look a little ugly, but I think we'll be able to pull one off of here, pull one off of here, and on here and here, and link those up. Over here it'll be a little simpler. Some of these can be like on ramps only or off ramps only. Got a lot of trains using this line, so that's good that I replaced those now. Okay, so far so good. We're gonna want some commercial over here. Right there. And yeah, we're definitely gonna need this guy out. So you coming down. Oh, we're... No, right there. Thank you. Not sure how much we're gonna need over here. Commercial demand is a fickle monster. The rest of that I'll have to figure out later. We have a bunch more roads in here that are needed. We'll see if this really hurts traffic. Having these blocks like this, like one after another in here. If it doesn't hurt traffic, then good, but I have a feeling that it's going to not be so good for traffic. But I could be wrong. You know, a lot of comments have been about my pretty awful city layouts. My overuse of one-ways, thinking they were a catch-all. A lot of that is from the old SimCity update, which, like, you could not have left turns in your city. Like, you couldn't do that. And so I managed everything using one-ways, and that obviously is a bad idea. Let's get... Let's get you. I really wish. Isn't there a mod to get rid of, like, pillars? I thought there was. See, this one worked. So those are my main points. I think what we should do is have the on-ramps up here, the off-ramps down here. I think we need to define that. So the on-ramps are going to come, let's do curve. We're going to go down like this. We're going to get nice graceful curves coming in here. Maybe I should just do it from this side. And then swap them. Actually, I just said this is going to be on-ramps, right? That's not an on-ramp. So, this one over here. Why are you tilted on an odd angle? Can I get you off the grid? Thank you. So on-ramps here, and then off-ramps down here. And and then swap those. And likewise. Something like that. I don't know why these trucks are getting off here. There's like nowhere else to go. Well, you could drive way over here, but whatevs. I think I'm going to do on-ramps here. Come on. I know you... there it is. And there's... oh, yeah. There we go. Get on the highway and then get off the highway right over here. Okay, that's not going to work right there. Sorry. Something like that. Something like that. Keeps that traffic separated. Hopefully enough. And I could do a little mini like on-ramp here. Something like that. Could have gone over, but doing diagonally over highways like that is fickle at best. All right, I think I've got a lot of... I don't have these done yet, which is fine. I need to start zoning some stuff in here. So we're going to start somewhere we can grab some power. So I'm thinking starting... since... oh, give me straight lines now. Since we can sort of sneak in here under these power lines, this is a good spot. See, this one, not so much. That one's going to run into it. And that one may not. Let's, yeah, this one's will be good too. Okay. Get us really up close to these. So right here, I think that's... yeah, that's perfect right there. So in order to tap into some of this power, we are going to... I want to try to eliminate up to here. So first, maybe this stuff can be low density. Oh yeah. And then let's go road dezone all of this, all of that. There we go. Make sure we have water. Nobody wants to live over here? Anybody? Any takers? Anybody over here? Let's zone all of the things. Maybe beef up the game's acknowledgement over here of this stuff. So I think I want to do like light residential on the peripheries, and then the core is going to be all high density. Let's go over here now as well. We got one person, one brave soul over here. Two, three, now, all right. And they don't even have road access. Look at that. They're like, we're going to build here because we can't go anywhere. So let's get power. I actually, since this is such a vital power area, I kind of want, let's try to skirt power over, well, roughly here. And I'll redo this as needed, but I need an alternate way of power moving around. Just so when I start clearing this, yeah, there we go. There's another way to go. And then we can finish that road and give them access to, you know, road stuff. So let's get you zoned in. You get zoned in. And we should have enough. Oh, that might be a problem. Oh, no, there it is. We got that one going in. Perfect. Just barely touching all of that. How is our power situation? A little on the weak side. It's crazy how much power we're using right now. Like 2.8 gigawatts of power the city is consuming at the moment. That's a decent amount of power. Okay, we're going to zone all of you. Get a nice, good hold of power over here. And as far as commercial goes, I'm going to go light commercial for this first branch, because it doesn't produce nearly as much noise as the dense stuff. But I need that commercial to spread across so we can really start zoning this up in here. And all of you guys can go now. Thank you very much for your service. Yeah, they're happy. Oh, 0. That's why they're angry. You're happy. I don't know why. And you're right next to a big highway. So that's a thing. Let's see. We have a long ways to go before we can just start mass zoning all of this stuff in here. So I'm gonna let that develop and prosper for a little bit, and then we'll come back and see how much more of this we can get zoned. And we got to start thinking about mass transit as well. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.